What's up, guys? So I've been struggling, man. I've been struggling. I'm like dying to find something to do in life that would support me financially that I enjoy. I have a few ideas. So perhaps I'm struggling starting those. Which I'm not gonna bar myself anymore. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna light that fire. I think it's time to settle down with the missus, aka myself, me being the missus, and myself being the one who needs to take care of her. So me and the missus have been talking, and dude, this whole YouTube channel is me bitching about my job. I'm gonna keep going. It's like endless content. I can't quit because then my YouTube career kind of goes downhill, right? So I think it's important that I keep the job and I keep being miserable. That way I always have something to talk about, because who doesn't love listening to somebody talk about how miserable their job is? Honestly, I can't name one person. That being said, what is this video about? I don't know. I had something to tie in, so I'm going to say the punchline of my thought. And not the punchline, not that it's funny, but that it's the end of the thought that's supposed to tie the whole story up in a bow. But I forgot the gift. So it's like a beautiful looking box, decorated, bow and all. It was something reminded me of this poem or story where it was true hell. And true hell is, apparently there's 24 hours in a day in hell. So imagine with me. It's 23 hours you're in a waiting room, and 1 hour you're being tortured. But in the waiting room, you can't do anything. There's nobody there with you. It's just an empty room. So I believe the point of the story was people would end up going crazy from the waiting period and beg to be tortured, because then something's, oh my god, it just reminded me of a 3 Days Grace song, Pain. Like, pain is better than feeling nothing at all, which is true. I think Vsauce had a study on that. They put people in a waiting room and they gave them this toy that would shock them. Or they didn't even introduce it like that. They just said hey, whatever. They saw people playing with it and they got shocked, and then they left it in the waiting room. And they were supposed to remain seated, so they couldn't get up, couldn't look at the books, nothing. I don't think they took their phone away, obviously, but on the table next to them was the shocking device, and I think it was 95% of people pressed the button after minutes of being bored. Now you might be wondering what the point of that was. Basically, I'm a big 3 Days Grace fan. So, are they still together? I want to bring the band back together, if they're not. And I think the fandom is dying out, so I'm trying to reignite that passionate flame. But damn it. I come up with these sickening ideas for what the video is going to be about. Give me a second. A little bit of turbulence. A little bit of turbulence in this parked car. Um, I always have these sickening ideas for YouTube videos, and then I hit record, and my entire mind goes blank, and all I think about is my job and 3 Days Grace. That's all I can think about right now. Man. That's all I can think about. So, instead of complaining about not having life sorted out, I actually had to sit down with my father today, and I was like, I get the point of, like, everybody's rushing to get to the end point of life, right? And I forgot who said it. And he talks about how people race to the end. Well, the end of life is death, right? So what sense does it make? Like, just unalive yourself if you're trying to get to the end, which is a fair point. And I also know that there is no such thing as enough money. So worrying about that is crazy. So what's the point of life, I think it has to be serving people, which I do enjoy, and I do find insane fulfillment on that. So I'm trying to pursue something in that. So, man, dude, I dream of going back to Meals on Wheels like that. When I'm financially sorted, like, that's where I want to be. It was so awesome. I think I talked about Meals on Wheels before. I recommend it to anybody, and I'm pretty sure they hire anybody. I don't think you have to be 18 or anything. Like, it is such an amazing job. I don't know. I like it. It was just funny. I had to bounce around a few locations, and a lot of them, the old ladies were pretty funny. Like, they'd seen some pretty raunchy stuff, actually. I was getting objectified, so I understand how ladies feel. I had the one that I was going to permanently be at. It was a little different. But that's cool. I don't know why I brought that up. I'm just kind of rambling now. See, I think about, when I hit record, all I think about is old ladies, my job, and 3 Days Grace. If I could find a job that encapsulated all three of those, if I could make a job out of complaining about my job, listen to 3 Days Grace, and talk about old ladies, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube. Let's just say that. Probably wouldn't be doing YouTube. Actually, that job probably is YouTube, now that I think about it. So I probably would be doing YouTube. But anyways, just want to give a life update. Life is good. I don't mean to just complain to you guys. I know everybody has their own stresses. I don't mean to put all the weight on your shoulders. You don't have to worry about me. I'm just talking out loud. Life is good. I know it's objectively good. How about that? That's it. I mean, what else can you say? There's no but after that. It's just good. You have to see it that way, though. You have to see it that way. You have to want to see it that way. How about that? You have to, dude. I know so many people that don't want life to be good. They love that life sucks to them. They love it. They don't even know they love it. That's what's crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. You're not one of them. You're not one of these cretins, these gremlins dressed up as humans. It's not you. You're a Brono fan. That's what you are. How about that? How about that for life advice? Don't be a gremlin in human clothing. Just be a human. Damn. What a good video.